So hello everyone, welcome to Programming Knowledge. In today's video, we are going to learn about navigation. So we will be doing navigation using Navigator. Navigator is an inbuilt method provided by Flutter to use for navigation. So how to navigate from one page to another, we'll see that, and what are the methods we have in the Navigator. So let's cover them. So the very first navigation. So let's first hot restart the app, and you can see the app over here. I'm hot restarting it and I am on the home page. So now the how to use the navigator, we'll see that first. So let's, instead of center, let's make this column, make this is a children, and just the text, and we'll be needing a size box. You can use either size box or the spacing. I'm just using size box, and let's use the elevated button. It will be something like this, then a text, and will be like, so this is the code. Like this is just a code for the basic UI. Yeah, as we are getting errors, what we can do is let's go to main access dot. By default it is max only, so we don't need, we just need max alignment and center. So it will come to the center, and we need the column itself in the center. So let's just center, and yeah, it is, yeah. So this is the UI. Now what to do? So to create a navigator first, we write the class name navigator, then we use for dot. After that we get tons of method issues. So what are the main thing for the navigation? It's pop, push name, push replacement, pop, and all. So the first thing is we'll be looking for push. So it will take two things, context and route. So context is already there, so let's just put route. So in the route we are going to use the material page route. Yeah, so after this, in the builder we have to pass context, then you can use arrow, and at the end the semicolon. So this much is done. Now this is the syntax. You have to write this to push the page. Now to what page you have to go, you have to mention the page name. So this is add. So let's just put add and pass the widget. So yeah, just save this, and it is getting formatting, and yeah, this will push it. Now what we want to do, come over here and just come to the page, and if you click on the next, so you can see that the next page is open. We are on the add page. Now what if I want to go back to the previous page? So if I go click on back, so it is going back. But what if we have a app bar, or just suppose we don't have a app bar? In the similar way, we have a button. The way we have button over here, we have a button over there as well. Copy everything, paste, and over here we will write add, and instead of next, let's just previous. So what if we have something like this? If we go to the next page, it's going for asking for to go to the previous page. But now how to implement that? Like to coming back to the page. So you have to, instead of this code of navigator pushing, we don't need to push. What we need to do is we are going to write the same thing, navigator. Okay, so I just remove the on from here. Yeah, so we have to write navigator dot pop. So like when we use pop and just save it, so this happens. If I click on previous, so it is going to the previous page. Next, now you can see I'm coming back and forth. Now Let's do one more thing. The app is not getting close. So what we can do is we can put a check over here. If navigator dot can pop context. Like if it can pop, then pop, or else it should not. So let's just print can't. Or yeah, so let's do this for now. Clear the log, come over here. Next trace. So you can see that can't is not printing because we can come like we can go back and forth. But if on the home page, what I did instead of push, I use push replacement and save the file. Now what will happen? So let's just hot restart the app. The app is hot restart. Clear the log. If I go to next page, now if I like try to go to the previous page, it is not going. You can see that add page and it is printing that it can't go to the because the last page, the home page is removed. How it is removed? Because this time we didn't push another page into the stack. We just replace the current one. So yeah, so in this scenario, we can't go back the else block. Now, where we can use this, like usually we do this when we don't want the previous page to come again. And the very good example is the slash page. In the slash page, you can see we are using push replacement because the slash page is something which only come for the one time. And once that is replaced, we don't need it anymore. So yeah, in this scenario, we are going to use push replacement. So let's come to the slash page and come to add page. Not in the add, come to home. Instead of push replacement, write push away and hot restart the app. Now, if you see that we get a slash page, then a home page, and then an add page. If I click back one, it's going to home page. And if I click back once more, so it will close the app. It won't be going to the slash page. Yeah, so this is what it is. So yeah, this is the navigator. So these three, four things is the it's used for navigation. Now we have more other things as well in the navigation, but that is not much as because we have Navigator.push named. Now what is this push? Because this push name is something. Okay, so let's just add. So we have to specify the root over here, not this. Just it will be a string, and inside the string you have to pass the root. So let's say add page, and over here we need a okay, not this. Yeah, so this much is done. Yeah, this is the way, but you have to define all of this in the home page. In okay, from there you can see routes, and you have to map everything over here. Like to, for example, if it is slash add page, so it should go to the add. But yeah, that is not the very efficient way to do that. So instead of this, we just use Navigator.push and push replacement. Okay, coming back to it. Now, this was the way how we can navigate. So in the next video, we will see how we can pass the data from one page to another. So that's it for today's video. Thank you.